Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 5. I keep thinking it's 4, but it's episode 5. Yeah. So basically, the wall starts lifting up, revealing that it wasn't really a wall; it was kind of a secret passageway door. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to clear the. No, the dynamic lighting won't disappear.
No, dynamic lighting is a bitch. You
Why?
guys won't have noticed, but I'm changing Savari's picture to something more and more Canadian every break now.
All right.
I'm just gonna move you guys into here.
Oh, okay, that works.
Because I can't.
Rip.
Yeah, I can't get to the dynamic lighting for right now. But basically, it opens up to a very small hallway. As you walk through, looking in here and peering inside, there doesn't appear to be any sounds coming down the hallway or like there's anything about to jump out at you. There is on the wall just where Boulder's token is or was a button which can be pushed in.
Well, fuck that door. The other one.
Pushes the button slowly.
Pushes the button and you see the little statue outside move back into position. And the door begins to close behind you.
Well, we're not going that way.
I have good news. We can no longer be flanked from behind.
The button
You're welcome.
Solid plan.
pushes back out again and becomes a button that is pushable.
Well,
I
Yes,
pushed the
where?
button again.
Yep.
And the thing opens
Well,
once
we-
again,
at least we know
and
that
you
works.
see the statue come to a stop, and the button opens up again.
we should grab that gem, maybe.
Oh, yes. Wait. I mean, do we really need it? It's only for this place.
I mean, it's
Well,
a
if you
ruby,
pull it
isn't
out-
it?
Well, the question is, if you pull it out and it closes, can I push the button and then you can grab it?
Well, we can test.
I
We'll come back
Button
for it.
pusher. I'm pushing the button.
Okay, all right, fuck it.
I
I'm gonna go back
know.
in the other room and take out the gem if I can.
Yeah. My roll 20 is freaking out. Sorry.
Yeah, I can't get. Roll 20 has been weird for me today. I can't get past the dynamic lighting.
Uh,
It's like a fog wall in Dark Souls.
essentially, in doing your investigation here, you
Yeah.
go outside and take the gem out.
Yeah.
It doesn't open and close the door to take it out, but when Boulder presses the button, it does open and close the thing, regardless of the gem.
Well,
Cuff it.
Emil, there you go.
Thank you.
And I push the button to close it.
Onwards we go.
Wait, whilst Gideon's out there?
No, he came
No,
back.
when
He
it
gave
come
me-
back
Oh.
in. Yeah.
We just you've successfully.
I thought you was gonna be
Indiana
told
Jones
walk
moment
out.
where I'm like sliding under the bottom of it.
I am Boulder. I mean, I could just chase you and we could just reenact it. It is a small corridor if you want to run in front of me.
You'd have to roll. Constant somersaults.
What check is that for rolling forward at a faster?
Like 10 consecutive athletic
I'm just
somersault
behind you.
checks.
It's every 5 feet athletics.
Pushing you.
It's every check.
Literally everything.
Animal
It's a roll.
handling.
With a wisdom saving throw thrown in there.
5 times, yeah. No, you've got you've just got a corridor ahead of you guys.
Can I
moving
check for traps?
through. Yeah. Give me investigation checks as you guys like cautiously step on
Okay.
his floor and look for holes in walls where spikes might come out or giant boulders might come rolling towards you. Corridor appears to be fairly clean. Doesn't seem to be a dangerous corridor to be moving through. You can move forward.
Okay.
Rounding one corner, you do see at the far end another wooden door with another lock.
What is this wet patch?
Just dirty floor. You good?
Say that.
That's depth.
I'm gonna walk around it.
That's fair. It does look disgusting.
Is there light under this door as well?
No, this door is just a wooden door. Looking through the keyhole, you can just about make out like what looks like maybe a bookshelf, a couple of books on it. But it's.
I break it down.
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
Fuck doors.
Fuck doors, am I right?
Hashtag fuck doors. It's gonna be the episode name for this. Is just fuck doors. If Twitch will let me make it the title.
How do you want to break the door?
Just a clean with the axe against the hinges.
Yeah, and you do that. The door just falls, allowing you access into the room. After a second, waiting for some sort of horrible rat-type creature to jump out at you, nothing does so. Directly ahead of you is a bookshelf with a fair few books on there. A lot of them look damp and moldy and old. On one side of you, there are 2 chests. There seems to be a sack, a soft-looking sack, and 2 small kegs as well.
Can I try and open up the chest on the right?
Yes. How? It is
Are
locked.
they locked chests? by
Both
the
of
way?
them are padlocked. They have very small-looking brass locks on them.
You know, if I had my sniff tools,
They're probably in there.
probably.
Hmm.
Why would there be a bookshelf in here?
I'm gonna investigate the bookshelf.
Yeah, give me an investigation check. There is a multitude of various random books that seem to have come from all sorts of different places.
Okay.
The most notable on there is the ones that look like they might be of use to you. There's a book about thievery that could potentially teach you how to be a more stealthy creature. So you can take the Book of Thievery, and there is a scroll with a spell on it.
Okay.
What languages do you speak?
Common, Gnomish, Giant, and Seagull.
There is something written. There is lots of writing on this scroll,
Okay.
though it is not in a language that you speak. But it is a scroll, a spell scroll. You'd recognize
What
it.
is it? What does a language look like?
Very beautiful and curvy and lovely.
Hmm.
Live design.
Could I roll an intelligence check to see what language it is, or like what I think it could be?
Yeah.
Okay. Straight up intelligence. Yeah.
It is seagull.
No, because then I'd read it.
Wait, no, it's not seagull. You don't know.
You maybe you guys read this? Anyone?
Can I?
Looks a little too fancy for my taste.
What do you speak?
Common,
Dwarven.
Draconic. I learned Elvish in the pits.
And Gamil?
Hold on. I'm trying to find it.
He was my sword teacher. He was real nice.
Bottom left.
On the left. Oh, Common, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
All right, then both of you can read that it's a scroll of Pass Without Trace in Elvish. So it will basically allow you to cast Pass Without Trace once if you successfully use the scroll.
Baldur, do you want that, or?
I don't know what that does.
Oh wait, can we
I mean,
tell
just
what it
like-
already says, or?
I just grab it and just.
I mean, you would have an idea that it's some sort of spell scroll that will do something magical to you. It says that it will basically cause you to become very, very secretive and stealthy. You and some friends are able to use this to creep around a lot. The rest of the books on here are all sorts of random things, but they're kind of things like children's stories and old religious texts that
Okay.
would not be of any use.
Can I take one just so that you have to write one out so I can read it?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I'll take one then.
Okay.
Give me a random book to read.
Roll me a
Actually-
d20.
Okay. The 20. There we go.
You grab at a book at random for no reason other than you suddenly feel like you want to take one of these boring books that are just absolutely not of any worth whatsoever and no use to you in any way. As you grab at it for seemingly no reason whatsoever, you touch it and it nicks at one of your fingers, drawing a small bead of blood. You see the book suck the blood into its pages. The book is a leather-bound black book. No writing on the front. Opening it, no writing in any of the pages whatsoever.
Did you just curse me for being a smartass? I'm gonna take the book, regardless. Can I actually grab it, or like did it?
Yeah, you have a it just felt like you kind of touched a thorn or something. But you have a black leather-bound book, as well as a book of thievery, and whoever took the scroll of Pass Without Trace. Do you want me to add these things for you guys?
I'm writing it down. I'm gonna take the black book. Camille, can you touch this for a moment?
Did I see him get perked?
Give me a perception check.
It might hurt you a little bit. I got stung, but I want to see if it did it to you too.
Nope, I'm not touching that.
Balder? It's like it's a little prick. I don't even feel anything. But it's safe for now.
Sure, why not?
You're gonna touch the book?
I just touch it.
Yeah, nothing happens. It's alright. It doesn't sting you.
Fuck you.
Anything? At all? No? Weird.
Hold the book for a second. Just look at it.
Yeah, it's just a.
Yeah, it's a book.
No, there's nothing in there.
Congratulations, you found a book.
Yeah, weird. Must have been seeing things.
I mean, you're definitely bleeding from a finger. This is a hole,
Must
man.
have been seeing things.
Gamil, how were you trying to open these chests? Or Balder and Gamil? I can't remember which one.
I was kind of hoping.
I have a hammer and pythons. Can I use that to just kind of crack open the breast? Like, all right.
Sure.
What
I was hoping Gideon would find a key on the bookshelf.
Yeah, I was hoping like the book that I pulled would open the bookshelf or something.
No, like you pull a book and then inside that is like a cutout page.
You want like Scooby Doo mystery, like.
Oh yeah.
So you need to roll me. I guess roll me like a sleight of hand, because this is kind of you're trying to do something quite dexterous and use your.
This is what you made him do to open the chest, not the Smith's tools. Unless I'm high as fuck.
No, I don't.
He
have
hasn't got any Smith's tools. He's trying.
No,
to
I meant last time, but
originally?
whatever.
No, he didn't have the hammer and pythons. It was only me.
Also,
okay.
the other one that Gamil broke into was more like a safe. These are just kind of cheap looking chests. One cheaper.
Oh, okay.
Presumably, you're trying to get this one here, Balder.
The one directly in front of me.
Yeah, this is a very, very cheap looking, poorly made box with a very small looking brass lock on it. However, even with your hammer and pitons, you don't deftly like open this thing. The brass lock doesn't really break. You can't really use it with a piton to break, but you do probably feel like you could probably just hit the fucking thing with the hammer instead of using.
All right,
the piton.
I do that.
Give me an athletics check. You just smash the whole box. It breaks open. One thing comes skittering out across the floor there, and it's a skull. Give me a nature check. Rat skull. Giant rat folk skull is really what it is, not a rat skull, because that would be much smaller. A person like the same size of these creatures you've seen comes skittering out across the floor and comes to a stop. There is absolutely nothing else in here.
Why would they put a skull in a box with a lock on it?
Maybe they put him in there.
That makes no sense.
I mean, they're
Just
rat
head.
people.
But
You see how many fucking daggers they had? I mean, nothing has made sense about this so far.
Shrug.
I'm as lost as you. I just had a book suck my blood, so nothing tops that as weird today.
let's focus on getting this last chest open.
Yeah?
I feel like this one will have our stuff in it.
So this one's like bound in brass. It looks like you probably couldn't just break the box. The wooden parts you could probably break, but there's so much brass on it that it wouldn't be very easy to do. But it does have a similar looking small brass lock with a more specifically well-timed and well-aimed strike. You might be able to just hit it
With sleight of hand or with athletics?
with an attack roll.
With an attack roll of the hammer or with?
Is it just a little normal hammer?
It is a basic bitch hammer.
Yeah, so D20 plus strength would be an attack roll with that, since you're not proficient with a small workman's
Why
hammer.
don't I just use Scar's Bane?
You can do. It's an axe.
Do you want me to use the axe?
I'm already doing it. Damn it.
You hit it. Bing!
Oh, whoops, my bad. I didn't roll with the +6. My bad. I just rolled a d20. My bad.
Makes it a 16. So you hit it and bing! Ting! It just breaks the small brass lock, unlocking the thing for you.
All right, flip it up.
Flip it up. Inside, you find 2 potions, one red, one green, and 10 gold pieces.
I will take the potions.
What's that? What's that green one? Can I see it for a second?
I hand him the green one.
Give me an investigation check.
Yeah.
Being friends with a giant, who I think was a hill giant,
Yeah.
you recognize this to be a potion of hill giant strength.
Emil, Boulder, you don't need this. Emil needs it.
What is
It
it?
makes you
What-
as
I mean-
strong as a hill giant. Boulder's already as strong as a fucking hill giant. Trust me, I've fought one.
That's actually
So-
probably true.
Yeah.
It probably wouldn't do anything. I'd probably just
You might get
actually
smaller,
might make me
actually.
weaker. I'm
Yeah.
actually concerned it would make me weaker than I am now.
I think the bar is lower than you, so you'd be
I
weaker.
understand.
Yeah.
That's
Right. Yep.
that's the red one then.
Can I throw the red one to? Well, not throw it, like pass it to Gideon to ask.
Yeah, and as
Okay.
he's passing it over, Boulder recognizes that it's a basic healing potion.
Oh, that's mine. Takes it back.
All right, you can have it.
Wait, was that taken from me? Because I did have
No,
one.
no, you still have yours. You just have 2
Oh.
now.
Now
That's-
it's mine.
I'm just claiming it. Fuck you. I thought it was the one I just.
Who has the potion of giant strength?
Me.
You? All right. I'll send you a little thing to show you what it does.
I think those things are badass.
It's pretty good. Basically, it gives you a strength of 21.
I already.
Yeah,
have
that one.
Well,
Yeah,
so
literally.
That is literally unhelpful to me.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything for you. I don't think.
That is hilarious.
That's fucking
Yeah,
great.
it has no effect if you already have that same strength.
Can I
I have
pour
20,
through this
So it would actually make me worse. So
this thievery book really quick to figure out if it's something I have to study for a while or
Yeah, give me
if it's-
a quick intelligence check.
okay.
Just to give you an idea.
did Boulder get his gold back earlier, or was that just me?
You
we
got
10. We had way more than 10 between the 3 of us.
you got 10 gold out of this chest. Each of you found 9 gold on the 2 rats that were in the room that you beheaded.
So I got
Not-
my 9 gold back.
Not
I had 9 gold. I didn't loot anyone though. So
Yeah.
me and
Gideon,
Boulder
looking
got 9,
at
right?
this book, yeah, if you study it in an extensive amount of downtime, you will gain a proficiency in stealth. So basically, it teaches you how to be quiet. Teaches you how to rob and burgle people
what's
without
your-
them seeing you, but you would essentially.
I'll keep this one then.
What's your dex?
9.
9.
I'm at a -1 on a stealth.
I feel like you shouldn't be the one using that then.
that's- I'll keep this
Well, you
one.
could all use it.
You oh, really?
Oh, we all can.
Oh.
Oh,
You could just
alright, no,
each of you could
that's fine.
learn it.
And like during a long rest or a short rest or
It would be longer than a long rest. You'd have to spend like a week. So the next
Yeah.
time you have, for example, like when you were on the thing,
it.
We
you could
missed the
spend
opportunity.
a week of that time studying this book and practicing the techniques in it.
my
And then
dex
you
is not bad, so that would
you
be
guys, you're gonna. I think like you have to sacrifice. What is it like 4 hours of sleep every long rest or something? Or I can't remember.
for what?
For skill books,
I don't know.
it's something dumb. You like basically don't sleep for a week studying them because there's no other fucking time.
Well, go ahead and
it's-
look at the
it's
sack
not
in
as
the
strict as
corner.
that. You just basically next time you have, but we'll put it this way: mechanically, you have to spend 7 days studying the book.
Okay.
Cool. Without really like doing anything else, I guess, to a degree, apart from like eating and stuff. It's like Naruto training when they just fucking do nothing but stand there and punch waterfalls or whatever. To get whatever they get.
Except I'm pickpocketing waterfalls.
Pickpocket in a waterfall, yeah. So you have to find a
What
waterfall.
are those? Next to the sack.
Looking in the sack, you open the sack up, it's just bound by string, and it's just various items of clothing. Quite a lot of it is moth-eaten, like it's been here for quite a while, and damp, like it's been discarded but not thrown away. However, at the very top of it is Boulder's gladiator suit.
This is yours.
Yes.
Nothing else of like real worth in there.
Grab
Doesn't
it
look
then.
like you'd be able to take it and take it. You could take the sack itself if you wanted like a hemp sack.
Can
Would that be
we?
useful?
Yeah, I'm gonna immediately, like after they're done, they kind of walk away, empty it, and then Boulder, the heads, maybe. I'll carry
I
him.
take mine. I put it in there.
Yeah.
Two
Camille?
heads in the sack.
What are these two little things next to it?
Two little kegs full of beer. Two small kegs of beer.
I'll take one.
Put that in the sack too.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
with the head.
They're about this big, so they're kind of like not
Oh.
the easiest thing to carry, but you
Portable.
could take them. Yeah, sort of portable kegs of beer.
We don't have to pay for beer at the tavern tonight. Right? Well, that's still not everything, though. We should maybe go check out the holy door, with the holes. It's not holy. It's got holes.
Is there anything else in this room that we're missing? Can I?
No, like after like looking it over, it just seems to be like a general storage area where they just put some of the bits and bobs. They had 2 boxes in there that they've been using, and I'll drag you guys back out. Hold on.
So push button.
Push button.
What if we push the other one? Is the other one pushable?
It looks like it's pushable, yeah.
I motioned to Camille. Can you just put the key back in?
Oh, you want me to put it in this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That stone door may be openable the same way the other one was.
I mean, we've already tested our luck.
Or there's another door in this room.
All right, fine. I put it in cautiously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you put it in the other one,
Yeah,
Bottom one. Yeah.
this one.
and yeah, the statue trembles, and then you hear a rumbling stone on stone scraping noise as another door on the opposite side of the room starts to raise
Nice.
up. It is here again. I don't know why, but I can't seem to interact with anything on the dynamic lighting layer anymore because I think roll 20. So I'm just gonna chuck you in again. Same
Okay.
thing. It does have a button on one side, which looks like you can push it.
Grabbing
And
the
it
key.
appears to be a small corridor that leads around to one side. Give me perception checks as you enter.
Okay. I'm grabbing the key as we go to walk through again as well.
As we're walking in,
Great rocks.
Inspector Boulder has temporarily gone blind. It's the only
Yeah, Boulder,
explanation.
you don't hear anything necessarily as you step through. Gideon and Gamil, neither do you. Just coming through here, stepping in, you don't really hear anything. Just seems like an empty, dripping
That's
cold
scary.
hallway.
It's
It
fine.
leads
Sure, it's okay.
down a corridor.
The dripping-
Nothing breaks, but
Yes.
it's just cold because it's snowing above ground and you're in a hallway. There is another door in front of you as you creep around the corner, a wooden door, a lock, very similar to the doors that you've seen so
since
far.
What's
me
through
and
the
Boulder
keyhole?
have already broken a door, I kind of gesture to Gideon. Hey, Gideon.
Yeah.
Go try.
Why? Okay. Just looking at Boulder, just waiting. Well, I.
No, we've already broken a door.
Oh, you mean? Oh, okay. I thought he. Okay, I was kind of stretched out after.
Test the strength.
No, it's fine. It's fine. What do I roll for this? Athletics or attack?
Attack roll. Or athletics. Yeah, fuck it. Give me an athletics check.
Okay. Whenever they matter.
How was you trying to do it?
I want to like, you know, kind of motion to them to clear the way, and then I want to like shoulder charge it, anchor in hand, and just and run down the hallway at the door. Try and jump and shoulder it.
Roll me a d6. So you go running at the door, you charge, and you boom, you hit it. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. There's a noise that you hear of scuffling, a couple of shocked noises from inside the other side of the door, and you dislocate your shoulder. Your left shoulder, meaning you can only use your right arm until it's dealt with.
Do we hear the sounds inside?
Yeah, there's definite movement coming from inside now.
Then I quickly move to break the door. Then.
You guys.
No, I before Boulder breaks
Go
down the door,
ahead.
tap him. I'm like, double team.
All right, so we
Go ahead.
how do we both do it? Both just roll.
Athletics with advantage.
Got it.
I mean, it's beautiful. Boulder, you. So, as Gideon starts moving backwards, you'll need to do a medicine check.
Okay.
If you're trying to.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. So, as you're moving back, you work out that this is dislocated, and you're gonna try and fix it on what will essentially be your first action. As the door kicks open, boom, the door moves. It's almost weird to look at. It moves with such perfect fluid grace off of the hinges and straight backwards, without falling, without spinning, without breaking. You hear a noise as it strikes something behind it and pushes one of these rat folk backwards, crushing him against the wall. Roll me 2d6 plus 3.
Oh dang it! I keep fucking up the advanced rolls. 2d6 plus 3.
Yeah, I'm sorry that this is difficult to see everything, but there we go.
Oh. Whoa.
That's a party in here.
Yeah, this is the one.
Rat brothel? Yo, let's
Mother
go.
Queel.
So, the rat that you've crushed gets just smacked against the back wall. You see him curl and crushed under this door as he falls to the ground and twitches and tries to crawl out from under it. He looks completely battered up and like you've done a lot more damage than Gideon did to himself. I'm going to need everyone to roll me initiative. There's a bunch of rats that just suddenly start moving very quickly inside this room. So on one side of it, whoever can sort of see, there are 2 rats that look very similar to the ones that you dealt with earlier on. They have like very basic like studded leather on, some robes, lots and lots of daggers all over them. Very shifty, very small looking creatures, roguish. On the other side, there are 2 which look a little larger than the others. One of them particularly large, standing on like a kind of makeshift double bed made out of various furs and woolen hay-filled pillow type things that have probably been stolen from caravans. He puts his hands up as you walk in. The other larger rat, who looks more female in nature, she's wearing a dress that seems like it's maybe one size too large for her, and purple kind of lilac with gold hem. Looks like she's been taken unawares kind of thing by you guys coming in. They hold their hands up, but the 2 on the right go to pull daggers. Let me just give them some initiatives. This one is actually still alive, but barely. The one crushed under a door at the moment just looks completely fucked.
You had a bad day.
Yeah, real bad day.
So I'm having a bad day. Fuck that rat.
As he was getting in position.
Stop interacting with doors in every way possible. And
I'm never opening one again.
You're never gonna open another door in your entire life.
Even if I'm trapped, I'll just sit there and stare at it.
You now have a
Um,
phobia for doors. Like,
I am sorry, Jay.
What is somebody tell me after the stream what agoraphobia is?
Yeah,
I
that's
wanna-
what you're gonna get now. Like a madness on Gideon.
like it's like Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah, I was thinking like Cthulhu-esque, like Lovecraftian.
So as you kick the door in and stumble into this room, there's various bits of food and things on the ground, as if this is kind of like the nesting area of these kind of rat folk. The largest of the rats in here, who is wearing what looks to be like human clothes over various bits of armor, raises his hands and shouts at the doorway, "No! Please don't kill us! We just want to feed our children."
I look to Boulder and I'm like, doesn't he sound familiar?
Fucking
Immersion broken.
Gum.
Instantly. Let's not trust him.
It's your turn, Camille.
I'm gonna step before, like just to step forward, just so I can see the female mother.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna give us our stuff back?
Yeah, take stuff.
Tell your little things to put their knives away.
Stop it! Croc, tuck, no! The two on the other side are just kind of looking at you, sniffing the air, their little rat noses, tiny little pink eyes looking over you. They like slowly let their hands, their little clawy rat-type hands, loose.
Boulder, should we let them live?
Well, I got my stuff back.
Are
I'm
we still missing
presuming
some
I'm
stuff?
getting the rest of it back too.
What are we missing?
I am missing my disguise kits, all of our money. Still.
On the bed are two enchanted mugs.
All right.
Fucking Father Stone.
They have liquid in them.
Bastard.
Are you sure you want those back?
Are they gonna keep robbing people?
I turn to the English-speaking ones. You're not gonna rob anyone else, are you?
No. Give me an insight check.
I wanna.
Yeah, I immediately. Oh wait, I can't. I'm fixing my arm still.
Oh yeah, you on the 13 do like pop it back
Yeah,
into
just-
place, but it hurts.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Motherfucker's lying.
Well, that's a
Yeah,
shame. As I'm brandishing my great axe, that's a real shame. I
Wait still. No.
Such bull.
I wish I would. Oh,
I mean, you can tell he's kind of lying. It seems like he's lying to you.
can I just rush at the mother and attack with the great axe?
You can. But first, everyone's going to let off their actions, which were held. And this is going to take me a moment. Hang on. All right. So,
You're gonna get like 20 daggers thrown at you.
there's a lot of daggers. As soon as you start running towards the mother, she doesn't have any daggers on her. She just goes, "Ah!" and tries to move out of your way, stumbling backwards. However, the two rats on the right of you and the larger of the rat, the father rat, all launch 3 daggers at you each. What is your AC?
16.
16. All right, so 1, 2. Wow, you suck.
Who, me or him?
He sucks. I think I'm just gonna roll this in here. Shit, what is- I tell you one thing that D&D does is it does make me better at maths, but not this good.
Roll. I don't know if you rolled. Roll 20 just went down, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I see my connection to the server has been interrupted.
Let me see if I can roll. It's not gonna be
Anything you do right now will attempt to send when you go back online.
I think it's
it
just
works
you.
for me.
Okay, then I'm just not seeing it. Okay, hold on. I'll fix that real quick.
Camille, you take 29 damage as 5 daggers just launch. So the father throws 2 at you. They strike into you. 6 more come launching from behind you, peppering you. Some flying across the room and missing, but a handful of them striking into your legs, into your back. As you just take a multitude of hits, 5 different daggers striking you in different places. It is now your turn. They were held actions on their 3 parts. The mother is kind of like scrambling backwards. Beside the bed, you do see a light crossbow that she sort of seems like she's scrambling towards, but you've definitely got to her before she can do anything.
How much damage did I just take?
29 piercing. I think it's piercing. Yeah, piercing. Not that it matters.
Are you down?
No. I was on.
I was like,
I
please
was just doing the
tell me
math.
to
I was like 64 minus.
I'm gonna have to go hero mode apparently.
So I've grabbed the mother.
Yep. You have to give me an athletics check if you want to kind of properly grapple her, or are you just flavoring an attack?
Flavoring an attack.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna use the blade of the great axe to just slit the throat.
All right, give me 2 attack rolls. 1 hit, second one. Yeah, you come in and like attempt to slit across her throat, though she's very squirmy and small and lithe. She kind of just starts scratching at your face with her claws and her feet. A tail kind of lashes up, and although you kind of get to her and grab at her and bring the blade across her, it doesn't slit her throat. It just kind of cuts across like below her throat, just above her chest, and you deal 11 slashing damage to her. She squirms out of your grip with blood running and sort of diffusing into this quite fine looking dress that was clearly stolen, and she's just wearing it. Anything else?
I don't think there is anything else. No, I'm just gonna
I think we just added a Gamil turn. Okay, so Gamil goes running across the room. Everyone unleashes hell. Everyone goes crazy. This guy over here shouts something in rat. Unless someone speaks rat, he just goes and launches.
I know what he's saying. I think he's mad.
Launches 2 daggers at you, Gamil. They launch across the top of your head, pinging off of the wall in his kind of fury. He brings out his last dagger and runs across the room, but probably can't get there. No, he's going to run to here. He's got a dagger out. All of his dagger holdalls are all empty, and he's running across the room with the dagger out with the intention of stabbing it into Gamil. However, Gideon, you react next.
As I see him, like running, I'm gonna cast Hold Person. Right where he is.
Mm-hmm.
He's gotta make a whiz save.
3.
Yeah, no, mine is 13, so he's held for a minute.
His little nose twitching, trying to look one way at you.
Did I know they were lying 100%? I mean, like, can we? What is it?
Pretty
just
obvious.
seem- Yeah.
They're rats.
It's tough. This is actually hard for me.
How is this hard?
Because I'm a fucking paladin.
They just threw like
they're unarmed. That's the thing.
yeah, because
Are they? Yeah.
The 2 of them are. I'm gonna.
One of them.
Oh, one of them.
The mother is the only one that doesn't have anything.
Who was going for a crossbow?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna Can I actually?
Apparently now Gideon has really strong sense of morals against.
There are good times and bad times.
Did the big man just touch you during the night or something?
Okay. All right. I'm sorry, ruthless barbarians. I'm gonna go for Father Stone then.
I'm a fighter, sir.
All right, what are you doing? again.
Multi-attack with the anchor going in.
All right.
My full movement is 25 feet, right up to his face. So, and really quick. Yeah. Okay. Do.
2 hits.
Can I Thunderous Smite on both of those? Actually, no, it's a bonus action for one. So, would it count
so
for the one?
It would presumably only count on one. I
Okay.
guess, yeah.
I'm going to Thunderous Smite on the first one.
All right.
Which is that roll.
Of your damages.
And then that is the second roll. Thunderous Smite. Sorry. That is 6 damage. So 26 damage total.
Yeah, just about enough to kill him.
Okay. I want to drive it right into his gut and then have the smite just burst inside of him. And then bring in the second one to just kind of plop off his head.
Yeah, and it just launches him off the top of this bed. His small, like rat-like form, a few daggers fall out of the holds that he had them in, and he just launches this broken body after being struck by this huge anchor off the bed, crumples, falling to the ground in a small rat lump. A couple of the rats, the ones that are able to like move and speak, let out a scream, including the mother, who all let out a screech, a rat-like screech. Anything else?
As I kill him, I want to like look over at Tuck and just be like, "Stop!"
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Okay. The mother squirms away from Gamil, looks and watches all of this happen, falls to the ground, puts her little rat hands on her head, and just says some stuff in rat that nobody can understand. Boulder.
Do the others surrender or just her?
Says it.
Okay.
So, I guess I'll walk in. So how does your whole person work?
He is completely paralyzed. Like, I'm assuming he was like running at him with the dagger.
Until his next turn.
It's for a minute. He has to.
Okay.
I think he has to make the save.
He's just stuck that way. He's
Hold
fucked.
on.
Okay, got it.
At the end of each of its turns, it has to make a Wisdom saving throw. If it succeeds, it's broken. But if it fails every time, it's still held there. So he's just like
I got it.
in place.
I got you. All right. I'm assuming Fetch is having a real bad time. So,
Fetch is prone, crawling out from under a door. I mean, he's not dead.
All right.
Croc is kind of stood in place with like a dagger held out as if he was going to launch at Gamil. The mother's like on her knees, so she's kind of prone too. And then there's one behind you, Tuck, that just looks angry.
Oh, is my crossbow gone? It's actually gone. Okay, well.
I think
we'll fix that later. We'll fix it later. I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
I would like to shoot Fetch, but I don't know where that is. I guess I will go for a kill on Tuck.
You can just roll normal dice. It would be a D8 plus proficiency plus dex.
So it'd be a D8.
No, a D20 plus proficiency plus dex, and then your damage would be a D8 plus dex.
D8
Not
plus
possible,
proficiency.
I think.
B3, B6. I guess this is me shooting. So, okay, question.
Yeah.
On double attack, can one be a crossbow, one be a sword? On different targets or not?
Extra attack. 1B crossbow. No, because it's an extra attack, not an extra action. I think they're separate actions.
Okay. Well, anyways.
You can fire 2 crossbow bolts, I guess, even though it's loading, so probably not. I think it's just... I don't know. I don't get too specific. I'll let you roll 2. You can fire twice. I'll let you fire twice.
I mean, shot Fetch.
Well, it shoots and hits the door that Fetch is under.
Dang it! All right, well, I guess I can shoot twice. Oh, crap, I rolled the same thing twice. Boom.
I'll let you off.
Gosh, dang it.
pung, hits the door as well. Fetch
All
just
right.
underneath, crawling out a broken mass. Various blood splotches over him, kind of looking over at you, but yeah, you can still move, and you do. So Fetch.
I'm not done. You think I'm done?
Oh, okay, no. Go
Oh,
on, you do
shit.
your-
Well,
do your shit.
first off, bonus action. I'm gonna cast Rally on Camille, who had a bad time.
Hmm.
And the way Rally works is I give him temp H equal to his pure die roll plus charisma modifier. So that would be. I forget how this works.
Charisma?
And this I think it's a D8, so it's a D8 plus 4.
+1.
Why plus 1?
So 6.
Where are you getting the +1 from?
Yeah, we're getting the plus
My
1.
charisma is 1.
No, it's not your charisma. It's my
It-
charisma.
Oh, it's yours. Oh, sorry.
I probably read out your charisma modifier because I was reading the exact thing out.
Yeah.
No, that gives you 6. Sorry, that gives you 5 temp HP. And I'm gonna action surge because I'm mad I didn't kill anybody. I'm gonna go ahead and just smack a man twice, and I'm going to the Tuck is dead.
2 hits. Yeah, he's almost definitely dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you
21.
want to kill him?
I'm just mad, so I want to chop him in half at the torso.
Yeah, and again, there's this kind of high-pitched C note that just rings around the room as this sword, which is kind of mastercrafted, just cuts through this rat, cuts through his studded leather, and he just falls to the ground. His anger on his face dissipating, giving way to just a slack look as his rat tongue falls out of his rat face, and his body falls in 2 pieces to the ground. Blood
And
spilling
since-
out across your
oh,
feet.
whoops. I didn't mean to do that. So because I use an action surge, does that give me one more action, or does that give me like, can I give another bonus action, or am I done?
No, it's just one more action. That was what
Okay,
you
cool.
did.
Then never mind. I will not use the thing again. Ignore that roll.
All right. Fetch crawls out from under the door, stands up, and throws 3 daggers at Boulder. What did Ray see?
Right now it's 16.
16. 2 daggers stick you for 3, 6, 9, 12 piercing damage. 3 of them fly at you, 2 stick in you, 1 pings off of a wall, ricocheting, landing on the sort of rug near you. Fetch kind of stumbles backwards, puts a hand on the wall. You can see that his legs are all mangled, his arms are all mangled, his face looks like he's got like a broken rat nose bleeding. He looks around the room, a sad rat look on his face at all of his fallen family. He's dead. Gamil.
Okay, so how it's playing out in my mind is Croc is frozen.
He stood there, dagger looking at you, kind of looking around, nose twitching. There's a busted up looking rat at the back of the room. There's 1 in 2 pieces on one side, a bludgeoned and broken one curled in a corner, and then there's 1 just in front of you with a kind of hands on her head, muttering in rat.
Because I'm trying to think. I want to take out Croc and then attack the mother.
What do you have? You have lots of daggers.
I have a Scarsbane, Hendex, Dagger, Javelin, and a Spear.
I mean, you have enough movement to run back and forth.
Can I do that? Can I...
Oh, no, you can't actually. Your extra attack is just a thing that goes off. So it's an attack twice thing. You could do it if they were in the same position. So you could attack 1 there and 1 there. But I don't think you can run over and attack and then run back and use the extra attack. I think it's an addition to your attack roll.
What if I was to use the Spear as like a... Like stab him in the head. Stab Croc in the head. And then throw it at the mother.
Fuck it. Yeah.
I'm going to run up, use the Spear.
Fuck it.
I think it would look cool. when something's going to look good, we good. All right. You stab Croc in the probably face on a 21.
Just
Give me an
right between you.
yeah. You had advantage on him anyway because he's restrained. Yeah, you stab him between the eyes, but it doesn't kill him. It just kind of stabs in between his eyes, scrapes off of his skull, and just splits the skin up the front of his head. He just bleeds profusely down the front. Looking at you with pure anger, he doesn't really move much from the force of it, but when he does move, he still can't move much. He's stuck into it. The other spear launches and flies and strikes Gideon in the back. Give me damage on that one. As you,
I don't want to.
in your cool movement, you stab
No.
one spear and then turn and throw another. Although you kind of misjudge where you are, you launch a spear, striking poor tiny Gideon, who's just turning from his epic kill.
Can we just play it out that I step in front of the spear?
If you no, this is a fuck up, not
like
a thing.
like a what's that game, Saving Donald Trump, where you dive in front of the bullet?
Oh my gosh.
No.
Mr. President. No.
Mr. President. No, yeah, you just turning around and suddenly Gamil, for no reason, just throws a spear at you and
Fuck's
stabs
sake.
you. It cuts across one of your sides
Hmm.
and lands on the bed, broken.
Gideon,
Yep. Nope. It's
I'm sorry.
yep.
Can I use my
Yeah, you do a thing. Oh, go
extra,
on. Huh?
use my extra to throw...
That was your extra.
Oh, was it?
Hmm.
No, not my extra attack. My extra move.
Your what?
Extra turn. Sorry.
Bonus action.
Bonus action. That's it.
Your bonus action is you can enter a rage. I don't think you can do anything else on a bonus action.
Oh. Because I was gonna.
Unless you have some other shit you can do on a bonus action. It will say it as a
No, I'm
bonus.
just
You
gonna
can.
throw Gideon the potion of giant.
Oh yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
What would I have to throw? Roll for
Give me well, Gideon, give me a dex save to just grab it in the air.
No. No.
You're just gonna let it be thrown at you, and you're not even gonna attempt to catch it.
Oh.
You throw it.
Okay.
Gideon panics. You can see the panic setting in his face as this potion is flying towards him. He's got a busted up one shoulder. Punk catches it. Perfect. It's great.
That's it.
And that's it. Does Croc get to redo his save?
It's the end of his turn. So if you I don't think he can do anything else on his turn. He's paralyzed completely. So
Other
yeah,
than just
it's
try and
every
breathe
turn
freely,
he has to go against my spell save DC.
which is 13.
13, yeah.
So, Croc starts moving, and the first thing he does is just grab his head. Ah! Gideon, it's your turn.
I'm gonna look at Gamil and kind of is Mother Queel, the rat next to me, is she armed at all? You said she was
Doesn't look
reaching
like it.
for a crossbow, but she didn't get one.
She's just stopped. She's fallen down in front of you with her arms above her
Okay.
head, whispering and muttering and
Okay.
rat.
Is the crossbow near?
There's a crossbow next to the bed, basically. So it
Okay.
would be.
Okay, I'm gonna grab one of the daggers or two of the daggers off of my hip now, and just Gamil. Never, if they're unarmed, and I'm just gonna pass her the two I'm going to force the daggers into her hands.
Okay, yeah, you can put them in her hands. She just like clasps them, confused a little, but she's just still muttering under her breath.
And then give him a nod and look over at Thetch. And I'm going to use command. And I'm just going to tell him, sit.
All right. What does he have to beat your whiz again?
Whiz saving throw.
Whatever it is, he fails, and he doesn't even sit. He just lets his legs go and hits the ground and sits down. Kind of shoots a strange-looking glance over at you.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Mother Rat stands up with 2 daggers. Tries to stab you in the face, Gideon.
Okay.
I think that's 2 hits.
What did you think was going to happen with that?
The consequences are far more severe.
You're giving the enemy weapons.
She just brings them down into your back as you're sort of turning on Fetch and telling him to sit down. 2 daggers just stick in your back, dealing 10 piercing damage in total, and she bolts. She's gonna bolt, and she
was prone, so she has half speed, right?
Yeah, she stands up. She's gonna bolt away from you, Gideon, using disengage, but she's gonna only get to here, in front of Gamil. But she's clearly running for the door, for the record, Gamil. So you're kind of turning, and she's just running behind you when it gets around to your turn, leaving the 2 daggers in Gideon's back. Boulder, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm mad. So I can shoot 2 different targets, or can I at least with extra attack, it's the same target, or it can be different targets?
No, you can do 2 different targets. I'll double check it for next week, but for the sake of today, we just play that rule.
I found the crossbow. I went and just pulled it in.
Yeah.
So first one's at Thatch, second one is at Mother Queel.
All right. 1 hit and 1. No, actually, that would be a hit because she hasn't got the armor on. So 2 hits.
He gets advantage on Fetch too because he's prone, isn't it? Oh no, not with ranged, right?
You have disadvantage on
Dude,
Fetch.
you could have done fucking gnarly damage.
Yeah.
That's okay. So that was the first one. That was the one on Fetch. That damage.
Yeah, and it just goes straight through one of Fetch's eyes. He just sits still as you kill Fetch. The second one fires in on Mother Quill. It just sticks her in a kidney. She kind of, as she's running for this door, takes the crossbow bolt and carries on trying to move. Yeah, she's not dead.
And then on my bonus action, I'm gonna use second wind. So that's a D10 plus my jam
level.
Yep.
Cool. So nice.
I feel great.
You dig deep into a pool of strength and
I'm fully healed.
In yourself to not feel pain or damage anymore and heal yourself. Gamil, your turn. One side of you, Croc. The other side of you, Mother Quill. You have extra attack and a great axe. What do you want to do?
I think everyone knows.
Sit down on the ground and cry.
Roll over.
Are you try to spin again?
Overwhelmed.
After what I did to Gideon, I'm just going. No. No, I'm great axe to both of them.
Okay, give me 2 attacks. You wipe off the head of Croc, presumably. Give me damage, actually. No, you actually just bring the thing in and stick it into Croc, where it stops. Since the second one on Quill is a miss. But you do deal some damage to Croc, but he's just not dead. He moves some way out of the way of it because he's no longer held. You slice across him. It stops your blade from spinning all the way around, giving Mother Quill the opportunity to avoid the backhanded slice. You want to do anything on a bonus?
Would it really be worth to rage?
Probably not. Don't do anything, I don't think, unless it does give you anything like extra attacky stuff. I don't think it does.
I wouldn't think so. Can I just, using my bonus action, can I just like shout abuse at the mother to like intimidate her to just stop?
Yeah, what do you want to shout and roll me an intimidation check?
I'm just gonna be like, stop your RTS right there!
as she's running past you, she just shoots you a filthy look. It's more intimidating than your look. As you turn around, and then you're face to face with this horrific rat woman. She's got these horrible sharp teeth sticking out the front, these piercing yellow eyes, and this strange dress covered in blood. And you shout stop, and she just goes ah! And it's oh my god, it's actually pretty fucking scary. She doesn't seem to be particularly intimidated by you.
Boulder.
Behind
What?
you.
You kill it, please.
Behind you, a dagger comes in towards your back, and it's going to hit you in the back, Camille, dealing 4 piercing damage. Suddenly, Croc just sticks a dagger into your shoulder. 4 pierce damage, and
Welcome for that temp HP.
he pulls it destroys your temp HP, and he just pulls it out. Shouts something in rat at Mother Quill. Gideon.
A whole person on the mother.
Oh yeah, okay. Let me give you a wisdom.
Can you do infinite bullshit as a paladin? Like, are you just perpetual bullshittery?
No, man.
Consuming spell slots to do this.
I'm consuming spell. That's both of my second level spell slots for the day. But
All right, I just didn't know because like you're not talking about that. So
no, that's my second level spell. Old person.
All right.
I only get 2 of those a day. Command is a first level spell.
Gotcha.
They have to
I was
listen
like,
to
you're
me.
just gonna tell people to do stuff. They're just gonna do it forever. Okay.
Well, I was gonna do it on Camille, but
Why me?
She stops moving.
An asshole.
she starts moving. Yeah.
She stops. She's
Oh,
in
she's
this kind of
just-
strange half move,
Does she get frozen in the ugly face at Camille?
ugly face. Camille's kind of jumps, and she just goes. Just stuck.
That's so fucking good.
It's horrific.
That's I'm actually going. That's not the end of my turn. I'm going to kind of just walk past her and Gamil down here. I'm able to do that because of gnomish size, right? Or is that only a halfling thing?
You can move through the space of a friend, but you can't move through the space of an enemy. But if you do that, Croc gets an opportunity attack because you would have to go this way.
Okay, then I'll just walk up behind her, and that's my turn.
All right. She just stays there. That's all that she does on her turn. Boulder.
hearing Gamil cry, Boulder! I rush over. Don't fuck up. Just don't fuck up. Right. Step 1, not fucking up. Step 2, continue to not fucking up.
Plus 11 is stupid. That's fucking stupid.
I'm gonna go ahead and say I end both of them.
You rolled a 5 on your first roll, man. That is fucking dumb.
So the first one is on Croc. The second one's on another Queel. So
Yeah. How do you want to kill them both?
Okay, great. So Croc, as he's like just pulling the dagger out from behind Gamil, I just hand right off, and then right in the neck. And then because Mother Queel's like stuck in that position, I just kind of like walk up and like look at her, and then it's like like that.
And yeah, Boulder comes in and just finishes the job here. The last of the rat folk fallen and sliced up by Boulder's singing blade. Around you is a room, a wretched looking room full of various stolen pieces of bed and furs and rugs, and just bits of rat as you guys successfully defeat the rat folk in the room.
With far too much of a problem, honestly.
It was a lot more difficult, yeah, than it.
As Balder removes his sword from the mother, I just like,
What?
oh, Balder, I'm not Gideon, but can I please give you a hug?
Sure, why not?
I just hug him like as
Just like my legs, you're just like,
yep. Thank you.
And that ship
Go on.
sails.
All right.
Dang.
That ship sails.
Thousands, well,
I do
hundreds
have
of
a
pens
singing snake, so
just
I'm-
hit paper.
So yeah, most of the stuff in this room is kind of rubbish, but there is a couple of like backpacks to one side of the room. If you guys want to collect all of the daggers, I will give you that as well.
50 daggers in this room.
I'm gonna take the
is,
2 out of my back.
3, 4.
The ones that you gave to the enemy.
You can collectively take an extra 24 daggers. It's a lot. You have a lot of daggers now.
I
You're
will-
just carrying around a lot of metal.
I'll take 10 of them.
How do I program dagger throwing into my
7.
attack damage?
You just add a dagger and change it to Dex as the modifier that you use.
Okay, will do.
Gamil, you're checking the bags?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gamil starts going through the bags, bringing the bits out, like placing them on the ground. In total, you find 33 gold pieces, 106 silver pieces, and I will write that in there just so you guys have it.
Thank
You find your 2 gemstones that you lost.
Oh, thank God.
Your vial. You find the.
Wait, they took my vial?
They
My
took
vial.
your vial, yeah.
Wait, was it my vial or his?
My
His
vial from my.
Gamil has a vial of stuff.
Oh, okay.
I should have raged when I. No, never mind.
You find Baldur's disguise kit. You find the Tinker's tools. You find the herbalism kit. You find Smith's tools. However, the Smith's tools have been damaged beyond repair.
You monster.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh,
The Smith's tools that you got and shouldn't have had in episode 2, whatever it was.
That's not my fault.
It is your fault. Being proficient in something, it's not your. It's no one's
No,
fault.
no.
It's
I
reading
asked.
the character sheet wrong.
I asked.
It's not your fault. Proficiency on the left is just what you're proficient in, but in your inventory is what you actually have. So you'd need both to be able to use it.
No, I'm sure I asked you, but anyway.
Somebody confirmed it in chat. I read it while you lot were chatting stuff earlier on. They went back and watched the VOD. I don't know. There's a time code. I'm sure
Wow,
they'll
man.
write it.
Did they tell like
We've made it as a D&D stream. We've made it.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
are willing to watch the VODs.
They went all the way back to the
Nice.
VOD, found the thing.
We
You,
were-
you just said, "Can I make the roll?" And I didn't ask you to check your inventory or check your inventory or anything.
whoever got that, thank you, and you're beautiful.
we,
And I hope you have a prosperous life.
we have a fact
Brad,
checker.
Fuck you.
So the Smith's tools that technically you didn't have are broken, and now don't have them anymore. They're useless. They're nothing. They've been shattered and broken beyond repair in travel.
My heart.
However, you do find 3 perfumed candles as well. You find.
What am I gonna do with perfume candles?
I don't know.
Can I take the
but
Smith's
you-
tools?
You might be able to.
I give
The Smith's tools are little more than bits of irrelevant, pointless, broken.
He doesn't
Metal.
want to do
Metal.
Hey, stop
Metal.
asking for
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All
you
right.
can take. You can take.
him. I don't want to have more bullshittery happen. I want to avoid.
What are you talking about, man? You like
gonna have,
fling
like, an
your
anchor.
sword
It's
like
It's like a Fallout anchor at the end of the game
You-
that
you
has
know-
like all the bits and pieces attached to it.
Yeah.
So it's just a bullshit.
I'm gonna
weapon
have
that
like a
it-
reticle like scope magnifier on there and
It's gonna... and so that way, like,
I-
and you have like some kind of like mechanism to shoot the anchor out as well.
there's gonna be like 4 guns that like pop out from the anchor. It's gonna be great, man. One of these days I'm gonna strap a crossbow to the anchor.
Is the money that we received, is that extra or is that getting our money back?
The 33 gold he just put in.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't be able to tell which gold coins were yours before. and
split
which-
'em.
I meant like
Why-
in total do we need to split it up or is that just
Yeah,
being,
I'm
hey,
saying
10
we just
each?
split that up 11 each.
11 each, yeah.
33.
It's,
And then with the
I
silver.
mean, it's up to you guys how you want to split it back up. But however much, I think you had 9 gold pieces each or something like that.
Yeah.
I think Gamil had less or something. Maybe.
I'm just gonna take
Oh, I had
11.
9.
That's-
I had 17 before we.
I didn't see them loot the 9 gold, so I'm just taking the 11 gold now as this is mine.
Fair, sure.
I guess you guys want to split the silver up 3 ways?
Sure, do that.
I'm also, Emil, toss him the potion back. That's yours.
Oh,
I've got
thank
that stuff that I did. I don't need the potion. You hit more than I do.
I'm sorry about your back. I didn't mean it.
Hey, yeah, I didn't mean for her to stab me either. I just won't.
We all make mistakes.
Won't fight an unarmed target, no matter what.
What you should have done was just refroze the one next to me, and then, let me deal with the mother. Because I would have. I don't mind killing.
Yeah, but I couldn't let you kill
I
her
don't know about you guys.
unarmed.
I feel pretty fine. I mean, I feel.
It's just
No,
not. It's not right. Kill an unarmed person. They have no chance. There's no honor. There's no good in it.
That father wasn't armed.
Yeah, he was.
He was armed, yeah.
He had a dagger. You didn't see it.
That little bit look of concern. Just he was right.
He was just a bigger version of all of the other
Yeah,
ranks.
I was like, oh fuck! Did I fuck up?
Robes and leather and daggers. When you hit him, I said that like some of them fell out. So
Okay.
yeah,
Phew.
he was definitely.
She was still going for a bow.
Yeah, but she didn't have it.
She had intent. That's
We
all I'm
killed her.
saying.
We're all missing the important
get it.
point right here.
We have our stuff back. That's all.
No, that's not the important point. There is 5 heads here to add to our bag.
That is true.
Oh.
I'm gonna drop the bag in the middle of the room.
Wait, does that mean I can? I
Go
just
to
hold
town,
my
friend.
axe. Oh! And, yep, 1, 2, 3.
So
4,
terrifying.
All right, we got him.
Terrifying behavior to have.
It's an amazing behavior to have. Listen, you never know when it's going to come in handy.
Give me
You never know
some
if something's going to come back.
perception checks.
Perception.
Camille, you have a moment where you your eyes go black and your ears kind of cover over. Okay. Carry on.
Guys?
Hmm.
Who turned out the lights?
Open your eyes. You got blood on them.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
Well, I guess we did it.
Should we go back?
Oh, we didn't see what was behind that other door.
What does arcane lock spells roll?
You picked it up. Gideon can't read
I
it, but again,
took
it's
it.
another elven-looking scroll
Okay.
that allows you to cast Arcane Lock if you successfully use the scroll without.
Would that? I mean, I guess the question I'm asking is, is there any way for that to interact with the storm door at the start?
I think it just locks.
Just
something.
locks? Okay.
Oh no. Oh yeah, no, yeah, it does. It just lock a thing. So you can force something to be locked.
I'm going to
There's-
give Gideon and Balder their mugs.
Hmm.
Here.
Thank you.
You may want to wash them out, though.
Ah, I've drank from worse.
I will wash mine out because I'm not disgusting.
Can I take one of the backpacks in the room?
Yeah, as you pick it up, there is a rumbling noise that begins to fill the hallways and starts to fill the entire the tunnel here. And you hear from far, far down the hallway,
Fuck you guys! You killed my mom! You killed my dad! I'll get you!
and it starts to crack and break. And
Sounds like it's time to run.
Yep. Run.
guys,
Run.
Give me,
Indiana Jones?
give me some dex checks.
Oh god.
Dex saves or dexterity checks?
Just click on dex to see how fast you guys run
Oh, thank God.
out of this thing. You have to beat 209 to be successful. to
Oh,
get out. No, I'm kidding. You,
real fair.
you all start. Well, no, you don't. Boulder and Gamil just dash. They start moving through the the corridors here, and Gideon is very slow to keep up, kind of loping along behind each of you. Gideon, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Can I? Well, I was going to ask, could I see Gideon kind of limping and like go back and just pick him up?
Yep. As you turn around, you see Gideon sort of do a forward roll out of the way of a huge falling piece of rock as this entire tunnel system starts falling down. Give me an athletics check as you swipe him up with all of his shit on him. Nice. Because he's got about 1,000 daggers like all of you. He's got all of his stuff. He's got his bags. His
like
head.
200 pounds.
Picks up this tiny little gnome with all this shit and just starts running as each of you run through this network, running past the area in here where you had the
Where?
hull. Hang on, I don't know.
Oh.
I'll do this.
You want us to move ourselves there?
Well, you can't because there's
Oh,
God.
Where am I?
Whoa.
Yeah, you're over. Yeah.
Okay.
Running through the through this room, as the tunnels are collapsing behind you, it continues to rumble. You do see a little face looking through the holes on the other side here. If you can see this little,
Yeah. Can I do something as we run by?
you're running past the things are falling. What do you want to do?
Can I yell, "Sit," and command him?
Yeah.
Okay. Dex saving throw or wisdom saving throw on his end. I want to use the spell command.
Absolute 1. So he doesn't just sit, he just boom hits the ground, and he looks over at each of you as you're running past and says,
Quietly through.
What?
Did he just get crushed?
no, the place
Oh.
is just falling in around him.
Oh.
He's just sat down, he just looks scared.
We continue
am I
running
still carrying Gideon?
You just tell me what you want to do. We're kind of in like one of those.
Just run out.
I mean, if the place is collapsed, can we get through that stone door? Or
No, he's still trapped behind the door.
okay, yeah, then we'll fucking run the
Not
fuck
enough
out there.
time.
Continuing to book it.
Yeah.
This run.
Continuing to book it as you you guys come around the corner of the thing, you see running up out of the stairs as the thing falls down, one of these other rats. As he runs back, he looks over his shoulder and runs up the stairs outside, and you guys leg it after him. Give me another set of decks.
I killed the wrong rat.
Oof.
Oh,
Oof.
fuck me, dude.
Yeah, you run up and out of this thing to try and catch him, and looking around.
Wait. I'm still carrying Gideon.
Mhm.
Does that put me at disadvantage?
No,
If I'm
your
carrying-
athletics check is just
Oh, darn,
your
no.
everything to do with him is just being dealt with one epic bicep right now. On a 24, it's just nothing. It just doesn't affect your feet at all. Just the adrenaline of escaping this collapsing cave has just given you the power to carry him with no fear whatsoever. And you guys run and make it back outside as there's a puff of dust out of the hatch. And you're back outside in Bryn Shander, looking for this little rat which brought the cave in. He's disappeared, and you can't see where he's gone. All of you made it out successfully, though nobody stopped to save and help Rue on the other side of the door.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, Gideon was the one that told him to sit down.
I'm
Rue
gonna
was
just walk
unfortunately
away.
finished.
You kill anyone who's unarmed. Oh, we're gonna
Oh, all right.
Here,
take
a dagger. No, he didn't even have a chance to escape because he was forced to sit down. You nasty
Man,
bastard.
some paladin you are.
Yeah,
We're
you
gonna have a big talk.
you guys get back outside, and as you do so, two of the guards come running over, and I don't know why this is playing. I didn't tell it to play, but it did. Two of the guards come running over, one of the ones that you saw earlier on, and says, Jesus, what are you doing? They lower
Boulder, throw him.
their swords to you. You trying to break the wall?
No, Boulder, throw him the heads.
What's this? Rats. Big
They're-
rats.
Yeah, those are the little shits that I've been stealing from all the people coming in here.
It was rats.
Yep. Well, not rats, more like rat people. Technically, rats.
Bloody rats.
Look like rats, talk like people. Rat people.
Bastards. That's what I call them. Bunch of bastards. Did you
Yeah,
kill
they
them all?
stuck a dagger in my arse.
You look like you've been through the wars, a lot of you.
Yep.
They all dead?
Just,
Oh yeah.
yeah. Just,
Right.
please tell me this pays for entrance and just something.
Yeah. You can go in. Off you go. Go get yourselves a nice supper. Good job. I hate those bastards.
I'm not even gonna argue. I'm too tired to argue. I don't want to ask for more anything. I am almost got crushed. Would like a drink and a bed.
Dusty,
Like a pain.
dried blood, fresh blood. The three of you start moving away. Gideon looks sad. And as you approach the main gate, the guard waves you through.
Is Safari still playing?
On the other side of the gate, as you step through, Savari's waving. Oh my god, hi guys. Where did you go? And that's where we end today's session. As you step into Bryn Shander, this giant, great big, it's not really a giant, great big town, a fairly large walled town in the cold, icy north. And when we return next week, you guys can explore the town and deal with whatever is in store for you